Imperial Reviews. Estamos aquí con el señor Pablo Hidalgo, el Emperador del Canon, the Great Emperor of Canon. Ha accedido a darnos una entrevista final, lo estamos para despedirlo aquí, darle las gracias por todo lo que nos ha dado en Comiccon. Y queríamos preguntarle algunas cosas. Pablo, what's been your experience here in Chile at Comiccon?
No, I've had a great time. I got to meet, I don't know if you saw it, there was a big family reunion on the stage because there's so many Hidalgos on my father's side and so many Mazeis on my mother's side. So they all took advantage of the show, came, and we had a little impromptu family reunion on Sunday there. So it was a lot of fun.
Now, I want to ask you about episode 8, The Last Jedi.
Maybe.
Without a spoiler.
Without spoilers. All right.
Without
we'll see.
spoiler.
We'll
Yes.
see.
What the Latin American fandom, what can we expect of The Last Jedi?
Well, I mean, all of fandom can expect a great Star Wars movie. I think that's absolutely true, and I think Rian Johnson has done an amazing job with this movie. It's amazing thinking back how many years ago when he first came to Lucasfilm to work out what he wanted to do, and he stuck to that vision throughout, and it's been such a clear and focused vision that can only come from a filmmaker like him. Latin American audience specifically, well, you know, I think we could all look forward to another great performance from Oscar Isaac. Representing Guatemala, representing all of us south of the equator. He does a great job, and Poe gets some great action in this movie.
Best pilot of the Resistance.
The
Great
hottest pilot in the galaxy, I would say. Poe does an amazing job.
Okay. Recently, Rian Johnson said that he went to Lucasfilm to have a little back and forth with the Star Wars Story Group.
Yeah, he did. Actually, Rian, you know, he moved to San Francisco for a while, and he worked in our offices. He was just down the hall as he was hashing out the story for the movie that he wanted to make. And as part of the sort of indoctrination into the story that was going to be The Last Jedi, we had what we called movie camp, where we'd watch a lot of movies that inspired him so that we would get on the same page about the types of movies that he would look to for inspiration when making this film.
He was surprised at the freedom he had to do his work and for the script.
Yeah, absolutely. We believe in giving the filmmakers every opportunity to make it their own, to tell the story that they want to tell. We're there in support of whatever vision that they're trying to get onto the screen.
Claudio, I want to ask you about a little cameo you have in Revenge of the Sith.
Sure.
Yes. You have the privilege of be in front of camera of Star Wars and behind the scene.
True.
What can you tell us about the both situations so different, I imagine?
Well, I mean, being in front of the camera was only one day, so and it was a treat. It was just an absolute treat, and I love it. It was a great favor from a friend of mine who made the opportunity happen, and I absolutely would never turn it down. If it were to happen again, great. But to me, it's just like something I'm not really seeking out. I feel like I've already had my chance. If someone else gets a chance, I wouldn't want to take that chance. But honestly, I think like I'm not an actor. I'm fine being behind the camera. The most acting I do is the little goofy stuff that we do on the Star Wars show or Rebels Recon. That's the extent of my acting ability.
You were in the same set with Baron Papanoida.
That's right, but it was shot on different days. So it was all really pieced together in post-production. So George shot his stuff one day and I shot my stuff another
But
day.
in the movie you are with the legend.
Yeah, no, I'm just, you know, in the shot that I'm in, I'm the only one really moving. Anakin's having a seat, but I'm the only one walking from one area to the other. So I'm very fortunate to be very visible, so I could point people to where I am in the movie.
There's a lot of cameos that you never. It's hard to find it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And my rule of advice, and I've told people this before, if you get a chance to be in a cameo appearance, do it during post-production. Because if you do it during production, they're just gathering everything and they haven't edited the movie yet, so you might get cut out. If you're in post-production, they already have an edit of the movie, so it's more like inserting pieces into the puzzle, and there's a better chance you'll make the final cut.
If one day we could be a rock in some planet of Star Wars, we have to be in the post-production.
Post-production is your bet. It's your better bet to actually making it into the finished movie.
Good advice.
Yeah.
There's
a little discussion.
Yes.
Difference of opinion about
point of views.
Point of views about little scene of Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
With Mace Windu and Darth Sidious.
Darth Sidious.
I'm gonna bet I know what you're talking about.
Probably.
Did Sidious throw the fight, or did Mace Windu really?
Yeah.
I think Darth Sidious could
Do you think
finish with
Sidious-
Defeat it? No, I think Mass Windu could defeat it that serious.
Pablo, could you give us
And Anakin came to the
some
rescue.
clue about the
I'm
truth?
not. I'm not looking to settle that debate.
Oh.
Because to me, if
Oh.
George wanted it to be definitive, he would have staged it in the way that it was definitive. I think the fact that he staged it in the way that raised a question means that he wants you have that debate, and I'm not here to settle any debates.
He wants
But
us
Like
to-
even if I have some idea, it's not for me to state because that was his movie and that was his decisions.
That's true. That is the magic of Star Wars.
Exactly.
Magic of Star Wars. And finally, I ask you about a little book that you signed for me. I thank you. for
No
that.
problem.
It's the lightsaber,
Oh yeah.
Star Wars lightsaber guide.
Yeah.
I'm begging you, please
Please.
update that.
I would love to. That would be
Please.
up to who published it. I think Scholastic published it, and Becker and Meyer packaged
Yeah,
it back
Scholastic.
in the day. So if they're up for publishing again, I would love to give it an update. In fact, I already have some ideas as to how to refresh that book.
Maybe after the episode 8.
Maybe.
You said, you quote a few days ago that Obi-Wan Kenobi said to Anakin, "This weapon is your life,"
Yeah.
and that you never lose
We don't lose track of lightsabers.
lose track of lightsabers.
Yeah.
Maybe after episode 8, maybe for some green lightsaber.
Yeah,
Who
you
knows?
never know. You never know.
Who knows?
You have to wait to December to find out
Oh.
what the final
Oh,
lightsaber count
we
is. in our
cannot
galaxy.
wait till December.
How many days?
Thank you very much, Pablo Hidalgo, for
No
being
problem.
in
My
our country,
pleasure.
in your country too,
Yeah.
of course. And thank you for the opportunity. You are the best, really, really. Pablo Hidalgo is the best, the Emperor of Canon, and we are thank you for the bottom of our house.
Thank you for being such great hosts,
Thank
and
you
I
for
look.
being so kind.
So kind.
Oh, and I look forward to coming back to Chile soon.
We cannot wait to. Thank you very much, Pablo.
All right. Hola amigos de Imperial Reviews, que la fuerza los acompañe.
Siempre.